Hello everyone and welcome to the very belated OFSV 2 update and tutorial vid. Now for those of you who remember the original and use it and love it, there's not going to be a whole lot of change. It still has all the function and pretty much all the same equipment. I have updated it with some of the features that were not available when I created the last version. So there will be a few extra little goodies, but here we go. So this is the new interior. It's a bit more open, but the key difference here is really that it's only one block longer than the original, which I am quite proud of. There are double the number of cargo boxes. There are still 2 refineries and 2 assemblers. No arc furnaces. Just wasn't enough functional space really, and they are kind of hard to find places to stick them because of the way the conveyor hatches are. But you see, we have 2 cargo boxes back here. We have the medical bay. We do have some side windows. We have 4 batteries, gyros, grav, reactors, turret, passenger seating, and 4 cargo boxes up here. So, if we locate, let's see, I do believe the ship I spawned in for testing is over this way. So I'm just going to start heading this way, and we can go over some of the things. Now this ship is a bit heavier. The original was I think 338,000 kilograms approximately. This is 360. So as you can see, she's got the same number of thrusters all the way around, with the exception of the side. She has 2 extra port and starboard thrusters. So she's got 4 in all directions but forward, which is 8. But I'm quite proud of her, honestly. As you can see, we have solar panels, which is a nice little thing to have. And apparently I'm having trouble flying today. We do still have the 2 Gatling turrets. And we still have the little faux airlock in the back because, you know, space. So here we are. As you can see, we got an ore detector because we're picking up some things. Now, I'll go ahead and say this. No one really knows because the devs of Space Engineers have not answered yet. No one really knows if the lack of drill shake is supposed to be a feature or if it's a bug. As it stands right at the recording of this video, you can use the drill without the landing gears attached to the asteroid, because there is no drill shake at all, which I can show you now. Absolutely no drill shake. I'm not entirely sure why that is. But the landing gears can have other purposes as well, since they can extend like the original, you know, for like grabbing things and towing things. So anyway, here we are. This is the main function that I think a lot of people are familiar with the original. So what we're going to do is extend the pistons for the landing gears. I'm gonna go ahead and demo this this system for the folks that may be new to the mod and the ship and things, just in case the drill shake comes back, which it most likely will. What you do is you want to on hotbar 2 and button 1, you want to extend your landing gear pistons, and you want to try to get the landing gears in nice and close and relatively flat. this can take a little bit of work. So sometimes we just got some spark there. There we go. And then button 2 on hotbar 2 to lock them in place. So what you'll do is you'll button 4, fire up your drill, then you're going to retract your landing gear pistons. That will begin punching the drill into the material. And then you're going to, once you're fully seated, hit 3 to extend the drill piston there. And as you can see, that's going quite well. And that's the basic way you drill when there's drill shake involved. Like I said, it may come back, it may have been gotten rid of by design, no one knows. So you just keep going, and then once you reach full depth, which it is, you can just reverse both sets of pistons at the same time if you wish, and extract the drill. Don't know if you heard that, but that's my cat hollering. So anyway, there we go. And on that one single punch, we got about 10,000, almost 11,000 kilograms of material. Now your ship will spawn with fully charged batteries. Oh, we got more than that. We got, yeah. Anyway, your ship will spawn with fully charged batteries, 1 ingot of uranium in each reactor, 20 Gatling ammo, 50 rifle ammo, which for those new players, rifle ammo is also used in the interior turrets, which is why you see this here. And interior turrets, you have to load them manually because they don't have a conveyor access. So that's the basics of that. Now we can swing around here and show a few other little bits. Now this is the, default spawn ship that everybody knows and loves. What we're going to do first is extend the piston for the grinder. And we're going to do a little bit of chopping up just to show you how this gets along. Now the tools will extend, you can see, to about 1 block past the end of the drill, so you should have a decent amount of clearance. Turn on the grinder with button 8 on the second hotbar, and we'll start grinding away. And we'll cut that off. And just for completeness, we'll go ahead and weld that back together. There we go. So this ship does everything just like the original OFSV. And I say, it's a bit sleeker, to be honest with you. It's a bit better put together, if I do say so myself. So there we go. There's a grinder and welder system. And I'll go through the hotbars real quick. On hotbar 1, you have ship primary controls, which is going from left to right. You have reactor on and reactor conveyor on or off, batteries on off and recharge on off, interior lights, exterior lights, refineries on off, refinery conveyor access on off, and assemblers on off. 2, you have the landing gear pistons that are grouped on one, and the landing gears themselves, which are set to switch lock on two. Then you have the drill piston and the drill on 3 and 4, the welders and welder piston on 5 and 6, and the grinder piston and grinder on 7 and 8, with the ore detector on off on 9. And then on 3 we have the port and starboard connectors, so you can hook up to various things without burning the crap out of them with your thrusters. And those extend, so you can see there. And then we have also on 1 is the left side connector piston, and 2 is that connector, and then the right side is 3 and 4. We have the antenna on off on 5, which doesn't appear to be turning on at the moment. I'll fix that in the final version. And a antenna range adjustment, as well as a speaker on off, so you can do that, and Gatling turrets and things. Now I have them set, they're not on the hotbar, because I figure, you know, people might want to just do their own thing with them. But in addition to the sound block, which was added recently, that's one new thing that's in this version. We do have a couple of timer blocks which you can set up for things. Right now they're set up for a very basic 2 hours solar battery cycle charge. So 1 hour on, 1 hour off, and things like that. So you can recharge your batteries on just solar if you want. But that's pretty much it, really. She accelerates pretty good. She maneuvers pretty good, and I don't feel that she's too cheaty for a respawn ship on, especially say a fast-paced server, and with the exploration update supposedly coming soon, according to the devs. I think she does everything that you might need on a server or in a single player game or multiplayer game, for those people especially that maybe don't have a lot of time to play and they want to be able to get in and get things done, and, you know, not have to necessarily suffer through the time of dealing with this thing here, this tub. So yeah, there we go. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you have anything, just drop a comment and I'll try to get to it when I can. And have a good one. Bye.